I can't believe the selfishness of some people on Wizard 101. Some players have become so selfish that they don't want others to have the commander gear. Really? I mean, you can't be that selfish to deny others, deny other people to get the commander gear. I mean, just because y'all are trying to get y'all are trying to get ranked doesn't mean that y'all have to deny other players the same deny other players the same opportunity. And this has been going on for way too long. Yes, I said it. This has been going on for way too long. And this needs to stop. All this toxicity needs need needs to stop. Now this is the female version of the commander gear, and this is the male version. Um, and here's the female version. I mean, other players need the commander gear. Other players need the commander. Other players need the commander gear just as bad. But no, y'all want to be selfish but no, y'all want to be selfish and deny other people the same opportunity to get the commander gear, whether it's the female or the male. I mean, this makes no sense. I mean, what is going on in Wizard 101 these days? I mean, these people have no shame. And yes, I said it. It's hard to believe that these players, these toxic players have no shame in being selfish. I mean, they are being so selfish, it's not even funny. Whether it's the females or the males. And they want to deny other players the same opportunity to get to the rank of commander. I mean, this mess has been going on for far too long, and it needs to stop. I mean, no matter how hard players try to get the rank of commander, it's like they had to go through a bunch of hoops or go through an obstacle course. In other words, they had to go through go through obstacles in order to get the gear that they want. And I don't know why you continue to do this, Ki, but you let this kind of thing happen in your game. I don't know why y'all continue to let this kind of behavior. Let this kind of behavior happen in y'all's game, when you know there are players out there being toxic to other people, and not wanting to, I'll put it to you this way: you got players out there that are not being fair to others. And yes, you heard right. You got players out there that are not being you got players out there that are not being fair to other players. And this has been going on for this kind of behavior in Wizard 101 has been going on for far too long. And I don't know why these players find it funny, but they seem to like showing off their commander gear to the lower ranked players, or the players that don't have um, that don't have that don't have any rank whatsoever. In other words, you got some players that are acting stuck up. Um, In other words, you got players out there that are acting snobby. Yes, I said it, snobby. You know, you know how like you got like rich people, the rich people act snobby to the middle class people or to the poor people or whatever, just because they have a lot of money. Well, this is how players are acting in Wizard 101, just because they have the commander gear and others do not. Ki, you really need to do something about this, because this behavior in Wizard 101 has been going on for far too long. And I think y'all need to um, address this kind of behavior, because it's not fair that other players have to suffer um, to get the gear that they want, because other players need the commander gear just as badly. You just Other players need the commander gear just as badly as all the others. And like I said, whether um whether you want the female version or the male version, um I mean, this is not even this kind of behavior is not even called for. Yes, I said it. This kind of behavior is not even called for. You got players on your game acting snobby, acting stuck up, and showing off their gear to to the lower ranked players, or the players that don't have any rank at all. And this is not right. This is not right. I mean, other players need the commander gear just as badly as anyone else. I mean, this has got to stop. This this behavior has been going on for far too long, and it needs to stop.